Hi everyone, welcome to this channel Zoology Bio. In this series of video I am talking about the reproduction in organisms. And now in this video I am talking about the reproduction, purposes of reproduction, asexual reproduction in details. So let's start with the reproduction. Reproduction is a biological process in which organisms produce offspring similar to themselves. The offspring grow and mature to repeat the process. It is one of the fundamental characteristics of living organisms that helps in perpetuation of species. The period from birth to the natural death of an organism represents its lifespan, which may range from one day, like mayfly, to several hundred years, like banyan tree. Now the purpose of reproduction. The purpose of reproduction are: number 1, continuity of species. Reproduction maintains the continuity of species generation after generation. The second one is population organization. Reproduction maintains population that includes young, adult and the aged persons. The third one is variations. Reproduction introduces variations in the organisms. Useful variations are essential for adaptations and evolution. The fourth one is existence of life. Life exists on Earth due to reproduction in organisms. There is a large diversity in the biological world, and each organism has evolved its own mechanism to multiply and produce offspring. An organism's habitat, its internal physiology, and several other factors are collectively responsible for how it produces. The methods of reproduction are mainly of two types: asexual and sexual. Now let's have a look to the asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction is the production of offspring by a single parent without the involvement of genetic fusion. Offspring are morphologically and genetically identical to each other as well as to the parent, thus forming clones. It generally involves mitotic division of somatic part of parent organisms, thus no variations are introduced in the following generations. It is mostly found in lower organisms and is rapid. In animals and other simple organisms, the term asexual is used ambiguously. In plants, the term vegetative reproduction or propagation is frequently used. Various types of sexual reproduction are as: the first one is fission. Parent body divides into two or more daughter individuals identical to the parent. It is of three types. The first one is binary fission. Parent body divides into two halves, each half forming an independent daughter organisms. It is of four types. The first one is simple binary fission. It can occur through any plane, like amoeba. Second one is longitudinal binary fission. The plane of division passes along the longitudinal axis of the organisms, like euglena. The third one is transverse binary fission. The plane of division runs along the transverse axis of the individual, like paramecium. The fourth one is oblique binary fission. The plane of division is oblique, like ceratium. And now the second one is multiple fission. Parent body divides and produces number of daughter individuals, like plasmodium. The third one is plasmotomy. Multinucleated parent divides into multinucleated daughter cells without division of nuclei, like opalina. The fragmentation. Parent body breaks into two or more fragments, and each fragment develops into new organisms, like Spirogyra, sponges, echinoderms, etc. And now the gamma. These are unicellular or multicellular propagules which develop any smaller receptacles called gamma cups on the thalli and detach from the parent to grow into new individuals, like Markensia. And now the regeneration. It is the growth in the injured region. It is of two types. The first one is morphallaxis. The whole body is formed from a small fragment, like hydra. The second one is epimorphosis. It is a replacement of lost body part. It can be reparative, only certain damaged tissue regenerate, or restorative. Several body parts can redevelop, like a broken tail of wall lizard. And now the spore formation or sporulation. Spores are microscopic, single-celled, thin or thick-walled. Propagules, those are dispersive in nature and develop into new individuals. Spores can be of various types, like zoospores, motile and flagellated, like Chlamydomonas. Conidia, non-motile and produce exogenously, like Penicillium. Chlamydospores, thick-walled and can withstand long unfavorable conditions, like Rhizopus. Oidia, small, thin-walled fragments, like Agadicus and Sporangiospore. Non-motile endospores, like Mucor. And that's all for today. If you like this video, hit the like button and share this video as much as possible. To get more videos related to this topic, subscribe this channel. Thanks for watching this video.